Hey, Cherry.
Hi, Brad.
How are you feeling?
I am really, really nervous. More nervous than I thought I would be. Like the ends of my fingers are all clammy and cold.
Because, we're going to take your DNA today and see, maybe where your ancestors might have come from. How do you feel about that process?
I feel very emotional about it. I just realise how little I know about who I am and where I come from. I just think I'm English through and through. That's what I really believe that.
What does it mean to be English?
I really love shepherd's pie. And I can't bear people who jump a queue. I know, all of those British stereotypes. I tick quite a lot of those boxes.
Have you ever felt like an affiliation with somewhere else?
I do love a baguette. But I feel very English.
Do you understand the process behind how we take a bit of spit and turn it into a story?
No, not in any way. It seems completely bizarre to me.
We look at 720,000 bits of your DNA. And from that, we're able to tell things like, where your ancestors might have come from a couple of hundred years ago, a couple of thousand years ago. And that gives us this ability to be able to say, okay, quite recently, from a historical perspective, your ancestors may have come from these particular regions around the world. There's currently 26. I've seen people who have had just one ethnic group, and I've seen somebody who has had 18 separate ethnic groups in their team.
18?
Yeah, it's amazing. But the one thing that keeps coming out time and time again when I do these is you can make absolutely no assumptions, really, about where somebody is historically from. So much of who we are is shaped by the environment that we live in. But what lies beneath us is a much richer, much deeper, cultural history that we can connect to.
I feel like I'm ready to go for it.
Well, let's have a look at the kit.
Is that it?
This is it.
Wow, it's pretty small. Yeah. So I just spit in this tube, send it off, and someone will tell me who I am.
Yeah, family history in a tube, right?
I can't believe it's this simple. Who am I? That could potentially change my entire perspective on who I am and my place in the world.
How's the last 6 weeks been?
Long. And I suppose I'm trying to guess what the results are without knowing them, just from clues about my family and also my behaviour. I keep looking at my behaviour thinking, well, I'm really organised. Maybe does that mean I'm slightly German?
How important is it to you to be British?
I feel like the most British person on the earth sometimes. And my family are so British. My mum and dad, they're quintessentially British. I think I just look British as well. I mean, I don't tan unless it comes out of a bottle.
Well, the DNA would suggest otherwise. Your Britishness is less than 1%.
What? 1%?
Less than 1%.
Less than 1%?
Yeah. You're mostly Western European.
Really?
Which is French, German, Belgian. The next biggest chunk is Irish.
Irish? That's the best! Yeah. Am I a bit Irish?
Just a bit, yeah, 10%.
Everyone loves Irish people.
Why, of course they do.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
That's so fun.
I'd be very surprised if your parents were anything more than a couple of percent British at best.
Honestly, that is absolutely... I can't wait to tell them because that is going to blow their mind.
You're actually more Iberian Peninsula, so it's Spain and Portugal.
Don't say that. Really? Oh my God. So I am a bit Latin.
An accident of birth places you somewhere on the globe,
it's
and that
pure fluke where you're born.
Yeah.
It means nothing really as to who you are genetically, where you come from, where your ancestors come from. I really love that. I feel like it's very uniting. I wish everyone could have this done. I really do, because I really wonder what it would do for people's perceptions of, well, I belong here, and this is my country, and this is because it's not. I'm not really even British.